Well, this is a little late, but Happy New Year's to everyone, and congratulations! We managed to survive 2019, which went down like the USS Arizona. Record-breaking gains for the Marvel fandom, while many others pay their respects to Game of Thrones, and Star Wars took itself out to pasture for like the 6th time now. And as if the horrible Christmas season didn't bring enough terrible movies to the table, we start off the year with another remake. However, not everything is bad. A new year brings new resolutions, and with such goals in mind comes a whole new look. Now excuse me while I slip into something a little more comfortable. Alright. Oh god, you wouldn't believe how much room was in that thing. Wow, I've really slimmed down like 8 belt sizes. Alright. Ready? Let's dim the lights. Check this out. Ta-da! I know what you're thinking. Albeleo, you're damn sexy. And you know what? You're right. Let's dive into this. The Grudge is about a cop who tries to solve a series of murders linked to a house when the horror follows her home. Now she must solve the mystery of something in order to save her and her son. Although by this point I would have given in to the spirit's demands and just ended this child's whole career. The director must not have known what to do with this kid because he sandblasted the emotion from this child. And whoever they got to play the cop looks like she's downing ecstasy pills like M&Ms. Is it just me? Her pupils look so dilated that I thought she would take off her shirt and trade it for a grilled cheese. But if I had to constantly hear that thing's audible creaking noise like a door without grease, I'd want to avoid reality myself. And this brings up the question of what the fuck are even the rules? Rules are a necessity because if we don't know what the limitations are, then we cannot truly be invested. If you were cursed and there is no way to remove it, then you might as well bite down on a power line for all it's worth. And if you're not going to up the ante in a fun way, like Return of the Living Dead did to Night of the Living Dead, then what the fuck was even the point? A goal of horror should be to make people look over their shoulder like the horror went home with them, like The Grudge. Instead, with no limitations to relate to, you're putting us through a series of jump scares because we know the outcome. The spirit flips between being able to physically interact with people and not only when the plot needs. It is capable of learning about you and your past, but conveniently forgets information it learned not 5 minutes ago while it was in the same room. The story is more disjointed than a crash test dummy about to catch a Falcon 9 rocket. The film starts in Japan with text bigger than the billboard outside your apartment window. Then it moves to the States and we follow Officer Dilation and her plank of wood son. Then it jumps a few years later into the past, I know what I said, and follows Sulu and his wife. Then it jumps to another year with Farmer Black and his wife, the creepy old woman from It Chapter 2, because obviously no bad horror movie would be complete without some old hag who's lost her mind and can argue with a piece of macaroni for a year. Then back to Sulu, not calling the cops about his situation. Then to the cops' partner's partner. This isn't a through line, this is Pinball the script. The Grudge is another terrible movie, gladly sacrificed on January's altar, being put out to fill the time between the holidays and Valentine's. The story is all over the place. The CG in spots is shoddier than Birdemic. Rules are thrown out the window like the baby and the bathwater. And just as I was finishing up my notes and getting up to leave the theater, the credits started rolling and a rock song emulating Rage Against the Machine at the end of The Matrix starts playing, and the lyrics I could understand said, "My eyes are bleeding," and I couldn't agree more. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.